Whoa! People, what is it's about that? It's that time again. It's that time. One Piece greatness. One Piece greatness video. Yes. People, if you want me to talk about some things about One Piece, because One Piece, like I said, is a fucking big world. Okay, a lot of shit in One Piece that needs to be discussed and need to be talked about. So PM me, comment, doesn't matter. So let's get this shit started. You people been hitting me up to my yo phone, bro. So you think Sabo's alive or dead? Answer, or you will die. Like, whoa, bro, come on, you gonna kill me for a question like that? I love One Piece, but damn, that's too much. But anyways, do I think Sabo is alive or I think Sabo is dead? Come here. Come here. Come here. I'll tell my answer. Just if you come closer. I think he's dead. Think Sabo is dead. Okay, I'm gonna bring my factual points and my just all straight facts. 1 + 1 = 2. Factual. Enough said. Irrefutable. Or his boat got destroyed, got blown up by the Cecil Dragons, and he got amnesia. Dragon took him in, and he's part of the Revolution Army, and Dragon gave him a new name, a new alias name. So, other than that, I think he's dead. Okay, so I'm about to go in. Let's get started. Sabo. People, we all know Sabo as a character. We all know how he acts. We all know how Sabo, his personality is. Okay, we all read, we all saw the anime, the backstory of Sabo, Luffy and Ace, but we also saw Sabo as a character and as a brother to Luffy and Ace. So we all know how he acts. So to sit there and tell me he's alive when the certain events in One Piece, he should have shown up by now, okay? Especially Marine 4. You trying to sit there and tell me that Sabo did not love his brothers? He didn't love his brother Ace as much as Luffy did? You trying to tell me he would sit back and watch his brother get executed? Okay, we all know Ace, it was a newspaper. Everybody knew about Ace's death, okay? Execution, okay? It's part of White Powers. It's big, okay? Okay, everybody knew Ace was going to get executed. Luffy knew. You know what I mean? If Sabo was alive, he didn't know his brother would get executed. He would not go out of his way to risk his life and to protect his brother. Like we all know, Sabo will protect his brothers, Luffy, Ace, if they're in danger. Okay, if Luffy was getting executed, Ace would risk his life to go save his brother. If Sabo was alive, if he was getting executed, Ace and Luffy will go protect them. Will go out their way to save their brother. Like, come on, like you trying to say me like Luffy loved Ace more than Sabo? Like, come on, they're all brothers. Sabo would go out his way, such as Luffy did. Luffy went out his way to save his brother Ace. He went to Impel Down. Ace wasn't there. Motherfucker, he went to Marine 4 where Ace was at. Like, he went, all that shit Luffy did, trying to get to Ace. Sabo would do the same thing. If Sabo was alive, you trying to tell me that he would sit back and watch his brother get executed and not doing a damn thing? You saw the backstory of how he knew about the shit was going to happen to, the fire until Luffy and Ace where they're at. They're going to set fire and do that little fucking evil, like, sinister fucking lying to the people bullshit, setting fire to the thing. And when Sabo heard about it, he went out his way to go find his brother and tell the people and save his brothers, okay? Because they were gonna die if that shit had happened. He trying to save his brothers. We all saw it. We all know how Sabo act and how his personality was. He's outgoing. He's loud. And also another factor shit. When Luffy, Ace, and Sabo, they was talking about how they're gonna be the greatest powers. They're gonna be well known. You're gonna hear about the names across the seas. They're gonna have their own ship, their own flag, their own crew. They gonna be one of the greatest pirates. Ace gonna be Pirate King. Like, no, I'm gonna be Pirate King. Like, Sabo was like, yeah, I'm gonna be Pirate King. All that shit, right? Luffy, he became Ace. Ace left first. Because, Sabo died. Sabo died. Ace left. He became well known. Okay? He became one of the Whitebeard pirates, dog. He's a famous pirate. He's well known across the seas. Luffy got wanted posters such as Ace, well known across the seas. Everybody know Luffy. You trying to tell me Sabo, if he was alive, he won't be well known as energetic and how loud he is? Come on. Sabo, if he was alive, he would have been mentioned by now. He would have. Okay, Sabo, he probably heard about across seas, such as Luffy and Ace, and also Ace met Luffy early in the game. Okay, he knew about Luffy because Luffy was getting up there in the chain. He got wanted poster. Everybody was talking about Luffy, that pirate. Ace knew about his brother. Sabo eventually would have met his brother Ace or Luffy by now. Okay, especially Luffy, he would have met him by now, such as Ace, early in the game. Okay, there's events that happen. Come on, like, oh, Ace is captured. Okay, he's an impel down. Like Sabo would have risked his life to go save his brothers too, such as Luffy. Like, come on, no. I can't see Sabo alive. If he was alive, he would have go save his brothers too. He go save his brother Ace and impel down. Go all. He probably help Luffy fight Magellan. All that shit. He probably team up with Luffy, his brother, trying to go save Ace, their brother. Like, come on. Like, if Sabo was alive. Sabo would not just sit there and watch his brother about to get executed. He's an impel now because the word was like Ace is an impel down. He's still there, and Luffy went to impel down. Sabo will go to impel down too to save his brother. Ace left impel down, went to Marine 4. Sabo, Luffy will go to Marine 4 to save his brother. Like, come on. If Sabo was alive, but he's fucking dead. He's dead unless this dude has amnesia. He got amnesia. He has amnesia. Shit got blown up. Special Dragon's 8. He got amnesia. He's part of the Revolution Army. Dragon probably took him in, gave him a new name. That's the only thing I see. But other than that, he's fucking dead. Sabo is dead. Factual shit. Okay, too many events that Sabo was left out. If he was alive, he would have been there. No ifs, ands, or buts. He would have been there. He would have been there. And also, he would have met Luffy early in the games, such as Ace. He would have met him by now. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. His name would have been mentioned. He'd be talked about. He would have heard about. Luffy would have known about him. Like, come on. Like, come on. Ace, when he got well known, Luffy knew. If Sabo, come on. Sabo, he would have had his name heard across seas too. He'd be a well-known pirate. Okay? If he was alive. But he's dead. So I'll see you guys later. One Piece greatness. Sabo's dead. Exclamation point. Bam! Put the dial on that thing right there. And I'll see you guys later. Stay tuned to the next One Piece greatness. The next one, it's gonna be fucking even more crazy because it's One Piece. It's fucking greatness. It's great, amazing. What? Get off me. I'm out. Wow.